My name is Mr. Lowry. I've been head of RE for quite a number of years and I'm very happy still doing it.
Great. So what, as a head of RE in a Catholic school, what does that actually mean?
Well, that's a very good question. It means two main things. As regards the curriculum for religious education, it means that we have very high standards and we have to get the best for pupils. The other side of the coin for RE in a Catholic school is that we have to consider and embrace and push considerably the faith life of the school, which involves a number of different elements.
How do you do that?
We have a very extensive liturgical calendar which involves many events throughout the year, including, for example, First Friday Masses, Feast Day Masses, the Odd Retreat. We have special services at Lent and at Advent, and we have a wonderful occasion at St. Patrick's Day every year where the whole school is very happy to attend 3 simultaneously organised, not easy to do, masses.
Do you feel that faith and Catholicism is embraced at this school?
I think it's endemic, it's in all the walls, there are quotes, there are people who live the Christian life. So it's not only in theory, it's not, if you like, an idea which is not pushed forward. All staff, all kitchen staff, all cleaning staff sing from the same spiritual hymn sheet and we're happy to be a happy and spiritual school.
How is faith embedded in the curriculum?
Well, we tend to like to pray at St. Patrick's, so we always reflect on our neighbour and we use one word which is love. We like to love people and give them respect. Respect has always been used at St. Patrick's, especially the last 3 to 5 years with the new head teacher coming in as well.
Has that made a difference?
I think it has, in the sense that we've focused even more on respect and we want to make sure that every member of our school community is treated equally to the best perfection of God's love.
What does the Word of God mean to you?
The Word of God means that we can forgive other people if they do something wrong, but as long as you make sure that they can improve on it to do what's right, then it's very important, and it's a thing to follow, so that if maybe you're struggling at something or you need a quiet time to reflect, then you can always trust the Word of God.
I feel like that I feel creative, reflective and independent in all sorts of subjects and clubs, including liturgy group, where I can socialise and also be with God, and I can also reflect about my religion in the liturgy group as well. And in many subjects like English and all the other subjects, you can always use and utilise your skills so that you can reflect and be creative.
The teachers challenge us to always do our best and to always work hard so we can get really good grades in all our tests. Is that we all work together like a community, like we're a family, and we always work together in masses and always contribute. Probably to take part in masses to show others what we've been working on.
What does the mission statement mean to you?
I think it means to be unique in your own ways and to respect each other and to treat each other how you want to be treated.
Tell me a little bit about your role as head girl and how you bring the mission statement into school.
Well, as head girl, I have to be involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. For example, I'm part of the liturgy group, which is a really strong part of our Catholic ethos here at St. Patrick's. Also, we do run a prayer time on a Wednesday lunchtime, which is followed by the liturgy group. We also have loads of things to do with music, which is a big creative family. We have drama productions that I'm also part of. We also have quiet clubs, which is a way for people to come with the community that like they're interested in and not having to be forced to, you know, do something they don't want to do. They can all talk to people that they want to, as well with comic clubs and like the library clubs that we run after school. It's a way to catch up with homework as well. So it's a really good way to incorporate faith with community with your friends and also have fun while doing it.
Do you feel very much a part of the St Patrick's family?
Yes, that's mainly because no one's left out. Everyone's part of something, even if you don't understand something in class or don't understand something that you're going to be doing in the future, for example with GCSEs, there's always someone there to help you and you're never left out.
This is unique. I don't think we've ever done this before in this school. We've had the whole school together to remember something, commemorate something very, very special. And it's about us never forgetting the sacrifices that have been made for our freedom, especially those of the soldiers who fought in World War I. So thank you for being so well behaved.
Hi, I'm Miss Lancaster and my role in school primarily is a history teacher, but I also run the SVP group.
And what is that?
So the SVP group is a group in school that is all about raising money for charities, particularly charities such as Cornerstones that are about helping our local community and being at the forefront to raise money in school for that.
Inform on the Monday with 2 people to go around and give the permission.
I'm involved in SVP, and this is a charity group and it stands for St Vincent de Paul, and we meet every Tuesday lunch, and what we do is we organise different charity events where we can raise money for various charities. Mainly we do Cornerstone, which helps poor and the homeless and various different vulnerable people in our society. And I think in SVP it's really important in our school of St Patrick's because the Catholic ethos is really important to us, and in SVP we care about all of the people, and I think it really helps us.
Let's get these kids on the train.
In school?
I think drama is probably one of the biggest subjects for Catholicity because the groups have to come together. We always work mixability. The children have to work together to put something on, a performance, a task, and generally I just think it's really good for group work and developing confidence and life skills. Yeah, making decisions, time management, that sort of thing.
How do you bring the community together in drama?
Well, we do a school show, okay, and that's after the school show's finished, we do a drama club for all year groups, and we usually get lots of people from lots of different year groups and different abilities. And at the moment, we're working on a Shakespeare for Schools project that is working with other schools in the community as well.
Well, we all work together and Miss helps us, and we get to feel what it's like to be in somebody else's shoes.
I'm Mrs Miller, I'm a maths teacher, I'm a part of the pastoral team as a head of house, and I'm also a lead teacher for prefects.
Right, okay, so let's look at the head of house. What does that entail?
We look after the emotional well-being of all of our pupils within our house. So my house, we have 150 pupils, and I have to make sure that every pupil when they come to school is obviously learning, but feels happy, safe and loved as a member of the St Patrick's family.
What do you do if there is an issue with any of the children between themselves? How do you deal with that?
If there's an issue with the pupils, we obviously have to find out what is the issue and what has gone on, and find out is there somebody at fault, and give that person, if they have made a mistake, give them the opportunity of reconciliation and ensure that the group are using the word of forgiveness and ensuring that that opportunity is given to that pupil and they're given a fresh start within our family. And obviously communicating with home is key. Having that contact with home and ensuring that parents or carers are aware what we are doing as a school to support their child develop.
And do you feel it works well in St Patrick's?
Yes, I do. I'm really proud to be a member of the pastoral team. I think the way that we look after the welfare of all of our pupils is fantastic. It's a brilliant team to be a part of, and we're really caring.
Great, thank you.
I'm in year 7.
Right, and how do you like your school?
I love this school. It's very educated and all the teachers are lovely.
And it's a Catholic school, isn't it?
Yes. We learn about Jesus and other Catholic communities and dioceses and stuff like that. I've been learning about
communities as well.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. Run away to a world that we desire. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share you may be right, you may be wrong. Say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
So what does the school mission statement mean to you?
The mission statement means a lot to me, and I'm sure to a lot of other students in this school. It basically helps us, it guides us in the right pathway of our education and helps us understand like what we're going to be doing in school, but it also interprets the Catholic ethos side, as in how the gospel values guide us and help us in like certain subjects and basically keep us determined to carry on, and it's all part of God's plan.
We're gonna make